We've pretty much been stuck in town because of the fire. The fire swept through our mountain. It's been a little while now, and most of the fire is burned out up there, but it's still smoldering. There's way too much ash and smoke in the air still for us to actually move up there. I'm already going a little stir crazy, to be honest. It's like, towns,
It could smolder up there until winter.
Yeah, it's crazy. It really is.
Well, it looks like another planet.
Might as well be.
Just 1 month ago, the Browns were hard at work, fulfilling Father Billy's vision of faith, freedom, and family on North Star Ranch.
I'm gonna start thinking like I used to think. You know, let's get some craziness out here.
We definitely had a lot of plans before the fire. You know, zip lines, gold, houses, trying to achieve the dream of living the way we want to live and living that way together.
Y'all guys having fun?
But now, displaced from their mountain home by wildfire, the dream is in peril. With their animals temporarily sheltered, the wolfpack is eager to reclaim their land before the winter snow.
We're hoping to get moved back up on the mountain as quickly as we possibly can. The game plan right now is to get it cleaned up, clear off specific areas before winter, get the stuff reestablished so that we can get the animals back up there. In my opinion, though, that the fastest we can get up there, the better.
First thing we need to do is assess what are the most dangerous areas and get it where it's, safe to be up there.
Although firefighters were able to save the family's main house, the battle is far from over. 1,000-degree fires burn underground and smolder through root systems. The flames can burn for weeks, relentlessly searching for new brush, threatening to ignite the untouched forest still surrounding the Browns' most vital asset.
Firefighters had to dig fire lines to try to keep the fire away from the main house, but we still spot fires on the mountain, and that's really dangerous.
To save their ranch, the Browns must prevent their mountain from once again going up in smoke.
Let's do keep over there, throw away over there.
So are you gonna rebuild in this spot?
I definitely can't do the tree house again because there aren't many trees left on my property.
Right.
Right now, it's just one day at a time.
When we walked up to Bird's place at first, it was like, all right, where do you start? Because there's a lot to do. There's a really beautiful little tree house here. It was. And she had a bunch of things in here that meant a lot to her, and it's just all gone. Oh no, your boomstick. Oh man.
Let me see my baby. I didn't get half of the things that I wish I got from the mountain. With everything that the fire has taken, there's a piece of me that feels like it's missing. You can see the burned root.
Jeez. This isn't good,
Oh, killful,
what happens if
killful.
you come across this and you don't know it's there?
There is so much ash, it is actually dangerous. So many trees that could potentially be falling, and it is definitely something that it takes time for the earth to heal from. There's just so much to do.
1, 2, 3.
But I feel like it's like when you get heartbroken as a kid, you just want to curl up where you feel safe, and you want to go home. And I feel like that's kind of how I feel right now. But let's not let the fire win. This is our mountain.
Oh, yeah, that one's already gone. Stop this one from burning anymore.
Down by the main house, Bear secures the outer edges of the fire line using his own extreme techniques.
Timber! Yeah!
Well, it's actually extremely important to take down any dead trees you have because they're hazards. They could fall at any moment. The roots been burned out on a lot of them. They're not stable. You get a gust of wind coming by, it's all it takes to knock these trees down.
So got mega burned forest over here. Starts getting green again down this way when we're getting towards the house site. It's just crazy. 'Cause this fire came out of nowhere, and it just really gives you kind of a different perspective on everything. Just a day or two after the fire, Raven actually reached out to me. Said that she was really worried about me, that she heard about the fire, and I never really thought that I'd see her again. Changes your mindset just a little, makes you think of what actually is important. My kid, River, was born. To have a son of my own and having never met him has really been weighing down on me these past few months. With Raven and I's breakup, we've had some problems like, meeting before, but it's been painful. It's been a heartache for sure.
I have seen pictures of River. He's a cute little nugget. Man, he is adorable. He has these big eyes, wide little grin, and he looks just like Bear. It looks like if you copy and pasted Bear, like 30 years younger.
Raven and I, we were talking and got some really, really good news. Raven is going to bring River up for me to meet him. There we go. Timber! It sounds like that she is going to be bringing him up this week, and that is something that is amazing. It's not something that I thought would be happening right now. Meeting my son for the first time, yeah, I'm a little bit nervous. Burns in the eye. Phew.
Oh, my feet are burning. It's melting my shoe and getting to my feet.
Don't breathe in too much of that smoke, guys.
Later that day, a spot fire erupts just 1 mile away from the Browns' main house site.
This catches back. That's gonna get us hot.
With a lack of water on the mountain, the Browns struggle to keep the flames from spreading.
Well, I was walking up the road, and all of a sudden I saw a large thing of smoke that's whirling around kind of like a tornado. I just ran back and got Bird and Rain to help out with it. We managed to get some shovels and got on the fire.
I said the ground's a bit warm.
Yeah, very warm. Here, let me smell you, Bird.
Does anybody have like a knife or a machete? Because this stuff is starting to spark back up.
The spot fire, it just won't die. It keeps getting bigger every time we see it.
Bird, in the bush, right there behind you. You want me to drop some dirt right here? Get a little bit closer.
It's really hard to actually kill the fire. Even when you've put enough dirt on it or water on it, you think it's out and it sparks right back up. This fire has a mind of its own.
We need like a machete or
I
something.
know.
We need a chainsaw.
All of our shovels are burned, but a couple of them, and all of our big heavy equipment is gone. The last thing we have is this tractor. The main thing we're trying to stop is these fires starting back up and getting out of control. If it does, then the things that are green right now will be ash like everything else.
How much more do we need? That'll probably do it.
I don't see it smoking.
This side seems to be pretty calm.
I think we got this one, guys.
No.
I'll just keep checking it. This would have been a raging fire if we went unchecked for just a few more minutes. This would have all gone up. Well, getting this fire out was totally essential. We really don't want to lose something that has already survived the fire. It just goes to show that the wolf pack and teamwork makes a big difference. You know, guys, I'm worried that this is gonna be like a constant fight to keep these fires out, because I've heard it can be smoldering clear into November.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But the fight is not over. We're just gonna have to keep our eyes out, stay vigilant, because this is gonna be a fight that we're gonna be fighting for some time to come.